welcome. If you saw my last video, I just did a nice little Samhain altar clean reset up. So now I'm set up at the said clean altar space, and I'm gonna work with a new tarot card this month, which is, wow, look, you can see me. This is the Killstar tarot cards, and I got these last November, so just a cool 11 months ago. I got these on my honeymoon when we went to Orlando, and we went for Disney and Universal, but we also went to some shopping area. Is it Old Town? I don't remember. Some shopping area that had like some carnival festival-esque rides, and then a bunch of just stores that are like you walk to them. And I found like a Halloween creepy horror movie-esque store, and these cards were on display in it. They had an open box where I could look at the cards, and I liked them, so I bought them. And then I never opened mine, and I don't remember what they look like. I think they're black cards. To be determined though, but I trust my judgment. But yes, I got these a year ago. I don't remember what they look like, and I think I'm gonna try to use them this month. You know, get to know them and whatnot. So let's see what the tea is. And the box says 78 card deck for magical guidance. Death is only the beginning. Love that. So you open, they are black. I thought I got these because they were black cards. Hell yeah. So black cards, and then there's some nice pentagram designs on the side. Okay, no guidebook, so I assume that means that these are the normal tarot meanings and drawings. That's cute. Inside the box. So cups are first. Ooh, these are so pretty. I'm very happy with myself. These are big. They're like tarot card size, which is not my favorite because I be having little hands. You know? My nails just make my hands look longer, which is part of why I got these nails. But like, you know I can't shuffle these for shit. But it's okay because they're pretty. So they're a black background with a metallic ass ink. And then the back is this fun kind of like mandala pattern. And they say Killstar on the back. So let's get to what we're actually here for. Ooh, these are out of order. That's gonna irk the fuck out. Y'all about to watch me put these in fucking order. I hate when they don't come in order. Like, why are they mixed up? Like, why? These are thick as hell. I guess that means they're made well, but I also don't like super thick cards because then they're hard to bend. And you know, like shuffle them well, you want them to like bend. You want them to do like the, oh, these are big. The, you know that? Let me sort these and I'll come back when I'm not. Why are they not sorted? Anyway. Okay. I have them all sorted now. They're in a wild order. Not like a shuffled order. Just like each suit was cut up into 3 parts, and the 3 parts were in order. But the rest of it, but separately. It was really weird. Really weird. Anyway, I'm gonna tell you right now, I love the art on these cards. Gorgeous. So it looks like the shtick of this one is that every humanoid is replaced with a skeleton. So like the Fool you really can't see much. A lot of the drawings are very similar to the Rider-Waite. Some of them are a little fresh and new, but I really like these. I just wish they were smaller, and I wish the card, like the cardstock that they used, wasn't as thick, because these aren't super bendy. So I'm definitely gonna have to be shuffling them like this, as opposed to actually trying to do like a real shuffle, which I don't like. But other than that, I'm really vibing with these cards. So let me show you a little more of how they look. Please ignore my hand shadow. But let's just go through them. Let's go through all the cards. So the Fool, I love that he's in a flower robe. That's such a hippie vibe. And he even has a flower crown. Oh, I love that. He's so fun. I love that. Okay, Magician's pretty normal. High Priestess. The Empress, she's usually more on like a throne. This one, her whole dress covers it. Also still flower crown. Love the hippie-ass vibe. The Emperor with his leg up is interesting. It's more modern. Hierophant with even the cherubs are little skeletons. Cute. That's sweet. And then it's sweet for the lovers with his arms wrapped around her. And then you have the snakes, which I guess gives the Adam and Eve vibe. I like that a lot. That's cute. The chariot is sphinxes. Okay, skeletal sphinxes. Cool. Strength. Just your lovely skeleton woman with a lion. I love that the animals aren't like, they didn't make it a skeletal lion. Like, they just said full lion on this one. But like the sphinxes were skeletons. The Hermit is very Hermit-esque. I'm surprised at how close this is to like the Rider-Waite as far as Wheel of Fortune. Justice made her dress a little more dramatic. The Hangman on an upside down cross is tea. There's definitely religious symbolism in here. Death, I mean, it's a cool layout, but I honestly think this could have been more interesting. More like something happening, because you know in like Rider-Waite, he's riding in on a horse. Temperance. Don't know if I like the mountains on the bottom, but okay. I love the Devil card. I love the Devil card with like the Lucifer symbolism. They turned the man and woman into skeletons. Oh, I love this. This whole like setup, symmetry. Love it. The Tower. I actually like this. I'm usually not a big like geometric girly, but I do actually like this Tower card. I think it's nice. The Star, very similar to the original. The Moon, I love that there's cats on it. What a vibe. The Sun. I've noticed that in their suns there is a skull face on multiple cards. That's an interesting take. I like it. Judgment. Interesting, literally in the coffin. And then the World is very similar to the... I say the original. I know there's probably older... Well, there is older decks that we just don't have. But you know what I mean. The oldest one we have. Let's move. I separated it into the 4 suits. So let's start with Wands because that's what I have up. So very similar. Well, at least we start off very similar to Rider-Waite. And then crystals for some reason. I mean, sure. 3 of Wands, okay. These are much more dramatic scenes. Like, they're set up more 3D than 2D. if you get my vibe. 5 of Wands, okay. What? Oh, they're grabbing them. This arm movement is very confusing when it's bone. 6 of Wands, okay. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands, nice pentagram in there. Pentacle, I guess, since it's upright. 9 of Wands. 10 of Wands, that's similar. Not the hood with the hat is interesting. Oh, I love this. See, this is what this I was expecting more so. This is what I expected death to look like coming in on a skeleton horse as a skeleton. I would have loved this as the death card instead of the 9 of Wands. I really would have. I love that they're just sticking cats in. I realize I'm sounding sarcastic when I say I love things. I do actually love them. This is how I talk. The pyramids are interesting. There's also like, I feel like there's some Egyptian stuff going on here. So we have Ace of Swords. 2, that's similar. 3. I like the ribcage picture of it. 4, nice coffin. 5. Using the coffin as a raft. Interesting. That's close. So 7, 8, okay. 9, 10. I'm glad they committed to the bit and made it go all the way through, like all the way through his neck, since he doesn't have anything to stop the blade. Page of Swords. Interesting. 9 of Swords. So I guess all the knights are just going to be on skeletal horses. See, I would have loved this as death. I would have loved this as death, especially because they have other biblical imagery on there, you know? Queen of Swords. Ooh, butterflies. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen, like, butterflies on any of my tarot before. It very much softens the skeleton in the same way the flowers soften the fool. Ace of Cups, of course. 2 of Cups, that's pretty similar. 3. 4, okay. These are very oversized cups. These are fucking, look at his feet compared to the cups. They're huge. 6. These are probably specific plants. I wish there was like a book or something that came with this that talked about like how they came up with the drawings and stuff. But unfortunately, no. 8 of Cups. 9 of Cups. 10. Oh, he's decked out. Look at him. Another 9 of Cups. Okay. Another knight on a skeletal horse. Queen. And king. They call them pentagrams. So I assume they will all be turned with the point facing down, which is the pentagram. The pentacle is the point facing up, if you're ever wondering the difference. And that's really close to the original. Pretty. 4. Oh, they didn't put a skeleton in that sun. 5. 6. What is this? I don't know if this is supposed to be a shovel or a spear, because that shape is odd. 8 with some hammers. 9. 10. This looks like, I think it's the Kabbalah, like some imagery from the Kabbalah of the planets and things like that. I've only just started looking and like learning about Kabbalah and stuff like that in my religious studies, but I'm pretty sure that's what that's referencing. Page, Knight, Queen, and the King. So overall, I really like this deck. I'm very happy with my purchase. Oh, also they have metallic shiny edges. I really like the illustrations. I only had like a few questions about them, but I do wish this came with a book. Not even necessarily like a guidebook, because clearly these are meant to be the normal tarot meanings, but just whenever you have an art style that varies from the Rider-Waite like normal art style, I always like it when they have a guidebook that kind of talks about what they're going for, or like what they were inspired by, or like stuff like that, because a lot of times they'll talk about like specific reasoning for including things, which I would have loved to have. And I don't know, maybe I'll Google this and see if there's anything about it online that gives me a little bit more information, but that's really my only like critique, other than it's very thick, which means it's printed nicely, but it means I can't shuffle it because I have small girly hands. Hi, editing Cassidy from a different day. I just want to cut in here because I was gonna end this video and be like, you know, I'll leave a link in the description, let's all get the box, but after I made that video, I decided I wanted to make like a short TikTok about the box as well, so short form content about this, and it sucked. Not the video, I mean the box, the tarot cards. I tried twice to make the TikTok and I just went with the second one, because both times all of my attempts to try and shuffle the cards, and I wasn't even trying to like professionally like boop 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 shuffle them, just like to just shuffle them to get them out of order, failed. Every time I tried to pull a card, there were always cards in the correct order stuck to it. And if you have to literally throw the cards on the floor to get them to shuffle correctly, they're not worth it. They're really not. They're too thick. They stick together. They don't slide against each other. I don't recommend this deck except for decorative purposes. I think the illustrations on it are great. I think all the skeletal and all the figures and everything, whoever designed it, I think is great. But it's not made to be handled. It's just not. So it's about to be a decoration deck for me. If you really like the look of it, go for it. I'm sure I can make it very aesthetically, use the cards to do something aesthetically pleasing, but it doesn't work in practice, and I can no longer recommend it because of that. So we'll come back with a better deck next time. But yeah, I couldn't in the video recommending it when I could not do an actual card pull from it. So